Hey everyone, it's your girl Layla. Welcome back to my channel. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you click the subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. And like I said, I'm not a drama channel. I'm just filming this video just to, I guess I do a lot of reactions sometimes. So I'm kind of reacting to Jaclyn Hill's response to all the drama. So today we are going to be talking about, okay, so a couple weeks ago I did that video on the Jaclyn Hill lipsticks, and I feel like the drama has not went away. This is not a drama channel, by the way. I just really wanted to talk about this because I think it's just so interesting. That's all I've been watching on YouTube lately. That's all I've been seeing on YouTube lately. I'm gonna be reacting to her Instagram story. She basically said that she was gonna give everybody that bought her lipsticks a refund along with the shipping, but I don't think that she recalled her lipsticks. I don't think I heard her say in the video when I first watched it that she's going to recall the lipsticks, but I feel like she should. So my opinion still stands from the first video. I did not really tell you guys my, like, I guess history with Jaclyn Hill. I know that a lot of people has supported her since the beginning. A lot of people were her fans. A lot of people who purchased her lipsticks were big, huge Jaclyn Hill fans. But for me personally, I was on a neutral perspective of the whole situation because I never really watched her videos. I watched one video, and that was like a Kylie Cosmetics review from like 3 years ago when a collection was released and she got PR. That's the only Jaclyn Hill video I ever watched prior to this whole lipstick drama. I have purchased her products because, you know, the Champagne Pop highlighter from Becca was really like a huge deal at Sephora like a couple years ago. And the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, that was just like huge. Everybody had that palette, everybody wanted that palette. It was sold out every single time that it was released. So I do have some of her products from previous launches, but I wasn't really in the loop with all the drama that went on with her life because I don't really care. So this whole situation, the reason why I care so passionately about it, I guess, or like the reason why I'm so entertained by this is because YouTube is just drama filled. There's always some sort of drama in the beauty community. Yeah, like I said before, I'm gonna be doing a whole video on how I feel about being in the beauty community, how I feel about the beauty community, all of that stuff. But I just, like, this whole situation, like, there's never been drama that's lasted literally a month. Like, I think she released her lipsticks on May 31st, I want to say, around there, and it's now like June 24th when I'm filming this video. This will be up by June 26th, so it's almost been a month since her lipsticks have come out, since this whole drama situation has come out. And usually, you know, like with the Tati drama with James Charles, like that, you know, lasted like a few days and then it was like old news. There was some other stuff that went on, you know, but this situation has lasted so long, and I feel like the reason why is because she's not owning up to the lipsticks. Like, she's not owning up to her mess up. She's blaming her customers, basically. Well, she was blaming her customers. I watched brief snippets of this video, but I didn't want to watch the whole entire thing because I didn't want to wreck it. This is kind of a reaction. She posted something on her website, which I'm going to also read to you guys, but my opinion still stands from my first video. Like I said, I believe that she should recall the lipsticks. They are contaminated. They really are. If you haven't realized that by now, I mean, I feel like I've seen some comments on some stuff, like on her Twitter and everything, where people still love her lipsticks and are using it to this day, and I'm just like kind of mind blown with everything that's happened, and you're still putting this stuff on your face. I can't. So I showed you guys one of my moldy Lush masks. I exposed myself in the previous video. Like, I showed you guys one of my masks that actually went bad and had mold on it, and it was very similar to what her lipsticks look like. The only difference is mine was like a Lush mask that had expired, that had went bad, and her lipsticks were supposedly brand new, made last month right before it was released, blah blah blah, which I don't believe whatsoever. So anyways, we're gonna check out this video. It's not as long as her her first video that she did on her channel. I do feel like she should have released this on YouTube instead of something that's gonna go away after 24 hours. It's not even on her Instagram anymore. It literally is not on a highlight, nothing. Like, I am watching this because somebody reposted it to YouTube. So we are gonna watch this video and react to it.
Hey guys. I don't even know how to start this because it's like, first of all, let me just say this. First and foremost, I can't believe how attached I am to you guys because just this past week, not being on social media has made me realize how much I miss you and love you, and not talking to you guys on a daily basis and communication has just been like the craziest thing ever. I wanted to get on here and just talk to you guys in a really real way because in my last video that I posted regarding my lipsticks, I can't even tell you like how much that video makes me cringe, even though it's only a week and a half old, because I just felt so much pressure and like panicked to get a video up and like sit there and be like, look, I have the facts, I swear to God, like I have all the results right here. Like I just wanted to like defend my brand so bad. And I look at that and I'm just like, oh my gosh, Jaclyn, like calm down. Like I needed to take a step back for a moment and breathe, and I did not take that time. I didn't want to sit on social media this past week and respond to every single person on Twitter and defend my brand and go back and forth. I wanted to allow you guys to get pissed off and have your reaction however you see fit, true to you, and for me to focus on my brand, to not focus on defending it, but to focus on fixing it. And that's exactly what I've been doing for the past week. I have done everything, honestly, that you can think of. I have consulted with so many CEOs the past 10 days, figuring out how exactly to fix this, make it right, and make sure it never happens again. You know, this is a whole new world for me, having my own brand and not having a collaboration. And the last thing I want to be known as is the girl who puts out crappy products. Like, it breaks my heart. Like, oh my God, we're not going to get into that. Hold on. At this point, I have sent out my lipsticks to 5 different labs, 5 different places that test product and vigorously, and spent over 100.
Jaclyn just mentioned that she sent these lipsticks over to a lab, which I feel like it's a little bit too late for that because a lot of people have already done that with their lipsticks. And we'll get into something else later in the video because somebody actually did get the results back either today or yesterday. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like it's too late. Like, honestly, I don't know. I feel like this whole situation, like it's been going on for so long now that I feel like it's already too late to refund people, but just people are not going to trust you anymore after this.
And spent over $100,000 on this process. It's just like, it sucks, and I'm so disappointed in myself. Sorry guys, I keep trying to record this and I've just been like so emotional, it's ridiculous. And I honestly am like afraid to get emotional on camera because I just know what people will say, and I don't want to seem like I'm the victim whatsoever. And I hope you know that's why I'm not crying. I don't cry over this because I'm like, oh, poor me, this just sucks. You know, it's like I get emotional because I'm just so disappointed in myself that I could even somehow allow this to happen. Long story short, the lab that I worked with, I will never be working with again. Obviously, there's been many people fired over this. We've got an entire new team that we are building now for quality control because obviously that didn't work. And I'm gonna push back several launches that I have because it's just not like really hone in on this and learn from my mistakes and learn some very valuable lessons so that hopefully one day I can prove myself to you guys no matter how long that takes. But in the meantime, I have decided and made the decision to give every single person who purchased my lipsticks a full refund. I think that that's the best thing that I can do at this point. I know that there are a lot of people out there. It doesn't look like it on social media, but with all the emails in the back end, there's a lot of people out there who love their lipsticks, and that's great. But I don't care. Like, I don't care if, you know, 195,000 people loved a lipstick. If 3 people are having an issue, like that's what's gonna keep me awake at night. So it's really important to me that I make this right. So I'm gonna be...
I honestly feel like it's a bigger issue, and not only 3 people dislike her lipsticks. I know that she mentioned before, it's even on her website, like frequently asked questions, that only 3% of people were having issues with their lipstick, but I feel like it was a lot more than that. I feel like it was more like 3% love their lipsticks and the rest of everyone else had issues. So I I really don't know what she's talking about, but I feel like honestly if there was not an issue, if there was no issues with her product, she would not be, I guess, issuing everybody a refund, because that's a lot of money that she's gonna have to give back, you know? Let's keep watching.
Important to me that I make this right. So I'm gonna be issuing a full refund, including shipping and tax, to every single customer from Jaclyn Cosmetics, because that's the only thing that I feel like is gonna make this right. And I don't care about the loss of this money. I could give a guys, like, this is just, it's, you have no idea how embarrassing it is for me, but I will do everything in my power to make this right going forward and learn from this lesson that God has given me. And you guys don't have to do anything. There's no call to action. Even if you don't watch the story or care, or you're just out there loving your lipstick, you're still gonna receive a full refund. You'll receive an email in the next 24 hours letting you know that it's being processed. Sorry guys, Instagram cut me off. But what I was saying is that you're gonna receive an email in the next 24 hours letting you know that your refund is being processed, and you will have money back in your bank account within 7 business days. And that goes for everybody. Actually, that's the only thing I can do at this point is just bite the bullet and refund you guys and just apologize to you and try to make it right. And I just want to get back to doing what I do and doing what makes me happy and doing what I'm good at. Sorry, I keep touching my hair. I like to touch my hair obsessively even when it's up, so I put it up and I still am like touching my head. But yeah, I just want to get back to what I do and do makeup tutorials and do what I love.
Okay, so that was my reaction to her video. I really don't know what else to say other than I feel like she just dealt with this a little bit too late. I don't think her customers are gonna trust her after this, especially not me. I'm not, like, I didn't buy anything the first time around. I'm not going to in the future. So there's this girl on Twitter, her name is Nevermore. She actually sent her lipsticks in for testing, and actually one of them came back positive for mold. All of them have the same batch code, so I don't understand like what is up with that, why they all have the exact same batch code, and I think that's what people are wondering too, right? Because we still don't know what's up with that. But yeah, one of her lipsticks did test positive for mold, so if you're still using these, like, why are you still using them? I don't know. Okay, so on her website it still has the same stuff as reiterated from her previous video. So it says, is my lipstick safe to use? It says that they are made with cosmetic industry standard FDA compliant ingredients, and all of that stuff. Is my lipstick old? No, it was manufactured in May 2019. So I really don't know what exactly happened. Maybe her components were old, and yeah, like, that's still a complete mystery. But it basically says here, why are you not recalling the lipsticks? After a thorough investigation and extensive third-party testing, several labs and safety assessors have confirmed that while a fraction of our lipsticks did not meet our brand standards of quality, they are in full compliance with FDA regulation and are safe to use. Yeah, I definitely still do not agree with that. I honestly feel like these are not safe to use, even though her website claims they are. There's still a bunch of other YouTubers that have sent their lipsticks away to labs to be tested, and I feel like I mean, honestly, the batch code situation is weird and I don't understand it, and nobody does, but I feel like while all of her lipsticks, all of the lipsticks that she sent out and that people bought are not all exactly, you know, maybe not all of them are contaminated, but a good fraction of these are, and I don't think that they're safe. Mold can actually cause a lot of symptoms, you know, like a sore throat, runny nose, coughing, sneezing, watery eyes, fatigue. People with asthma, it can cause asthma attacks. Like, these are just not safe, and I definitely would not put them on my face. Definitely would not even put them on my skin at all. She's issuing a refund for a reason, and I feel like a lot of people have been commenting saying that it's because she doesn't want to be sued, because when she issues a full refund, she's not responsible for anything that happens to anyone after that, and she's kind of pushing that away. So, I mean, I guess it's your own call. You know, if you have these and you're happy with them, use them at your own risk. But that is pretty much it. I honestly kind of knew that it would come to this. I knew that somebody would get them tested and they would come back positive for something, whether it be mold or something else. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I feel like this isn't over yet, to be honest with you. Even though she's issuing the refund, she's trying to make this all go away. It's still there's still just a lot of stuff, a lot of questions that haven't been answered just yet. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys soon in my next one. Bye everyone.